Hello, my good people. They say bandit sponsored by white men. They say at midnight, helicopters piloted by white people kept offloading guns, money, and other goods. Professor Bolaji Akinyemi, former Minister of Foreign Affairs, has made a shocking statement regarding the funding of bandits, claiming that white pilots were involved in offloading weapons and money to the terrorist group during the dead of night. The professor made the statement in an interview on Rise TV News from 4/16. Responding to allegations made by U.S. Congressman Scott Perry. Perry's claims were heard during a hearing of the U.S. Subcommittee on Delivering on Government Efficiency last Thursday. The session titled "The War on Waste," stamping out the scourge of improper payments and fraud, centered around the misuse of taxpayers' funds. During the hearing, Perry alleged that nearly $697 million in U.S. aid had been funneled to terrorist organizations, including bandits, ICSIs, and Al-Qaeda. In response to these allegations, Professor Akinyemi recounted his experience serving on the bandit committee, shedding light on the group's operations. He recalled receiving reports from villagers who claimed to have witnessed helicopters piloted by white people landing at night, offloading arms, money, guns, and other goods intended for bandits. Villagers kept telling us that in the middle of the night, helicopters piloted by white people kept landing and offloading guns, money, goods, and other items. All kinds of things to bandits, Akinyemi said. These villagers had no reason to lie about what they saw, and they didn't know who these white people were. He initially thought it was French, but now we are hearing from an American congressman that it was the Americans involved. He also noted that the Obama administration had refused to sell arms to Nigeria, citing human rights concerns regarding the government's handling of the bandits. This refusal to supply arms, Akinyemi suggested, created a paradox where American involvement in arming bandits was evident, despite official policy restricting assistance to the Nigerian government. My people, this is what we are saying. Hear what another one is saying in a related issue. You see? In a related issue, hear what Babasha Lawal is saying. Babasha Lawal, that warns that northern Nigeria will become a refugee camp if Tinubu wins. Former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Babasha Lawal, has reportedly allied with ex-Kaduna Governor Nasir El-Rufai in opposition to President Bola Tinubu's potential re-election in 2027. According to the Day Post, Lawal claims that there is a growing consensus in northern Nigeria that Tinubu must step down, blaming the president's economic policy for worsening poverty in the region. He warned that if Tinubu remains in power, northern Nigeria could turn into a large refugee camp. However, not all northern groups share the sentiment. Not all the northern groups share this sentiment. Some indigenous Hausa Christians have rejected calls to unseat Tinubu, with Daniel Musa, a national leader, of the group, stating, "We refuse to inherit anyone's enemies." Musa argued that Tinubu's administration has made progress in addressing security concerns in the region. Similarly, the Northern Kaduna People's Union has expressed support for Tinubu. A spokesperson, Josiah Abrax, highlighted the president's commitment to inclusivity, pointing to key government appointments and educational initiatives as evidence of his positive impact on Southern Kaduna. As the 2027 election approaches, Northern Nigeria remains divided, while Lawal and El-Rufai push for leadership change. Other factions continue to back Tinubu's presidency. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. You see, we all cannot be in one basket. You see, in the north, or is it not alone? What about other regions with nowhere for our youth to run to? May the good Lord save us. Who made it so? You and your northern elders, with your greed and desperation for power. The little opportunity given to you as a SGF, what was the outcome? You think Nigeria are very quick to forget. Baba, no way for northern desperators or desperados. You see? Okay, there was a refugee camp before, and now and forever. You see, this is what we are saying. Thwarted focus. Economic hardships involves Nigeria and not only Tinubu till 2031. You father, let me see what is going to happen. Yabi, my brothers and sisters, it is you who will be frustration, worry you. What were you since independence in your ruling? You guys should stop thinking as if you are God. If their plan is to replace Tinubu with Peter Obi, I support them. But if not to replace him with another Aboki, make he forget Aso Rock, and let Tinubu finish his 8 years. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. Whether Obi or Aboki, Tinubu must finish his 8 years, except whatever God says shall come to pass. There are the bush of fifth columnist fascists who always bend to destroy or make governance difficult for Saturnus. These wicked politicians will firstly support with the pretense, but are out to create chaos when they could not have access to their state-stolen leges. They are all wicked politicians. From beginning, also have such here in South. My brothers and sisters, here, this is what we are saying. In the comment section, you are free to say your opinion on this issue. Subscribe to this channel, share, love, and like. God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.